The Rascals, what a group! Today, the untold story behind their big hit, Groovin', coming up on Rock Music History Lesson. The Young Rascals, a distinctive blue-eyed soul group, emerged from former members of the 1960s band Joey D and the Starlighters, renowned for their hit Peppermint Twist. Felix Cavaliere, the driving force behind the band, showcased their unique musical style one summer in the Catskills Mountains in New York, which immediately caught the attention of Joey D and the Starlighters. This encounter was a turning point for Cavaliere, who was considering a return to pre-med school. However, his father advised him to take a year off to pursue his musical aspirations. A month later, while Joey D and the Starlighters were touring in Europe, they reached out to Cavaliere. Their organist had recently married and left the band, and they asked Cavaliere if he wanted to join them as their new organist. Cavaliere seized the opportunity and caught a flight to Germany. In an interview with Joe Chambers with the Musicians Hall of Fame, Cavaliere revealed that the opening act was a little-known group called the Beatles. He said, quote, "Nobody knew them yet. They knew them over there, but not here. I see and hear what would become musical history for the rest of time." Unquote. While with the band, Cavaliere met Eddie Brigati, whose brother David was a member of the original Starlighters, and Gene Cornish. Upon returning to the United States, he met with drummer Dino Donnelly and proposed starting a band with the three. They all agreed, and that marked the formation of the Young Rascals. Felix Cavaliere, vocalist and keyboard player. Eddie Brigati Jr., vocalist and percussionist. Gene Cornish, guitarist, harmonica, bass, and vocals. And Dino Donnelly, drummer, died December 15th, 2022 at the age of 78. The Young Rascals, with their unique blend of soul, rock, and pop, quickly rose to fame and popularity. Their hits like Good Lovin', I've Been Lonely Too Long, Groovin', A Girl Like You, and How Can I Be Sure resonated with audiences, setting them apart in the music industry. In 1968, they dropped Young from their name and became the Rascals. This transition didn't hinder their success, and they continued to produce hits like A Beautiful Morning and People Got to Be Free. What's the story behind the song Groovin'? Cavaliere says musicians work on Friday and Saturday nights, but he's never met a woman who liked that idea. He was head over heels in love with his then-girlfriend, Adrienne Bucheri. She would ask Felix, "What should I do while you're having fun?" He explained that this was work. Cavaliere said, quote, "Groovin', reflecting the bliss I felt relaxing with her on Sunday afternoons watching the world go by." Unquote. The lyrics of Groovin' depict a person deeply in love, and the song takes a laid-back perspective as they express a desire to spend their time with a romantic partner. However, there is a tinge of sadness as Sunday afternoon ends, lamenting that it went by so quickly. Misquoted lyrics heard in the song Groovin' are, "Life would be ecstasy, you and me and Leslie." The correct lyrics are, "You and me endlessly." According to Cavaliere, this resulted from his habit of slurring uneven words to squeeze them to fit the beats. Groovin' climbed to number 1 on the charts in 1967 and would remain there for 4 weeks. These guys were great musicians. Hey, if you want to see an example of that, pull up some YouTube videos and check out especially the drummer Dino Donnelly. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Like, share with all your friends. And as always, thank you for watching Rock Music History Lesson. I'm K.W. Keene.